Below with Yadolo. We are finally here.
Yes, yeah.
What is your name and where are you from?
So my name is Lastina. Most people know me by Mawollie, which is also my other name and my brand name. I'm originally Liberian.
Okay.
Grew up in Guinea. And the rest of my life here in the U.S.
Nice, nice. First of all, how has your year been so far?
It's been an entrepreneur's year. It's an up and down roller coaster of great, then emotional, then low, then high, then. But I'm grateful. It's been good.
Most people don't know what it takes to be an entrepreneur. What has been your experience so far getting into the fashion business?
Do we have time? Do we have time? I would say it's been great. It's been emotional. It's been questionable. It's a lot of different emotions. Fashion design is not for the weak, but it is for the passionate at heart. If you have love for it, you will definitely survive. But like I said, I'm grateful that I'm still here. I know for sure some days I want to quit, but then I come back and then, you have great people that love your work. They remind you of who you are and why you are here and why you do what you do. And that's really all I can ask for.
Okay. How have you managed to build your clientele, knowing that you're not really outside like that?
Okay, that was a little shade. Yes, I do go out, but I don't like to be out too much. Yes. Actually, a lot of my clients have been with me from day one. So a lot of those clients, it's been a lot of referrals. That's how I get a lot of my clients. It's literally like maybe 70% referral, and the rest is maybe somebody just searching online, and maybe 30% I'll give it to social media like Instagram and
Right.
Instagram mostly, and maybe other platforms. But it's really been a lot of referrals, and I'm truly grateful for that, because if you have people saying your names, like sometimes when people call and they're like, oh, I was referred by this person and this other person. And I'm like, oh, they love me. I feel special. Thank you. So yeah, that's really how I get a lot of my clients. But I am also trying to push forward to doing more other forms of marketing. So.
Okay. As far as your brand name, how did you come up with your brand name?
My brand name. So Mawollie is my name. It's my actual name. I was named after my grand auntie. She's a very great woman. She's a leader. I could speak about her like for days. She's great. Maison De Mawollie means House of Mawollie. Nice. And so everything around that, it's what this brand is about. It's about me, who I am, my personality, the things I love, a part of me that I want to share with everybody else. And yeah, just a legacy of that name.
Nice. Now, I want you to brag a little bit, because I know you're humble. So I want you to brag on some of your major accomplishments that you have accomplished so far in this business.
Okay, I'll try. I don't know, because for me, it's always, I guess when I get to a certain point, then I see that I'm not to another point yet, and so I want to get there. So it's kind of a little bit hard to brag, but I have done a whole lot of projects that I didn't even think I'll be on. I'm not gonna call names, but you know, we've been in a couple of rooms that I would have never just sat down and talked. I'll be in. I am here. I have a space of my own. I've mentored a couple of girls. I'm always open to teaching a whole lot of people. I've shared my knowledge with a good amount of other people, and for me, that's really what this is about. It's not gatekeeping, it's sharing. So every time I do that, it's definitely an accomplishment. I don't know about the other accomplishments. You can look me up and go and see for yourself. I don't know how to brag. But I will say I am that girl. So yes, if you want a gown or two for a wedding, for whatever, for prom, yeah, I'm that girl. Come over, I got you.
Right. So how hard is the process when somebody calls to make an order? Like, do they really know how hard it is?
The process as far as making the gown, or
yes,
just
making a gown, making a dress, creating something.
It's honestly never an easy process, because everything craft and creativity is a lot of work. It's a lot of manual work. It's a lot of mental work. It's a lot of everything, actually. And for me, I've seen it's from the basis. It's you running the invoices, you making sure that, you know, vendors are on time and on plan, and the work is being done and it's being provided, and the turnaround time is, you know, within the time that you have scheduled for that client, and you making sure that you keep your integrity, because of course some people will step, so you know, but that is just business, and I'm learning to grow. Every mistake that I make, I take from that and I build a system and I add to a system. There's a lot still to do, a whole lot to learn, but I think we're good. I don't have a lot of complaints. So
when it comes to family, do they try to get discounts? Are they family and friends?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's to fix my pants, fix my this. Even when you're past that, it's always the, you know, of course you'll get that, but then also my family and friends support me in so many other ways. So most times I don't mind just doing a thing here and there. It's a little discount. Besides, they're like another forms of advertisements, because I don't talk a lot, but they do. So they're the ones who are out there like, oh, that's my friend. She's a designer. She's good. She's, you know. So I don't really mind. They earn that. Yeah, but then there's other friends that are just, no, we're not on that. Just go ahead and pay the amount and you're good. But I do have a family and friends discount.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you should friend me though.
Okay, cool. That's good. That's good news. Okay, so to up and coming fashion designers, women, what would you like to say to them as far as advice, inspiration?
I would say that, well, a couple of things. First of all, before you go in, make sure it's something you love. Sometimes passion doesn't pay, and at first it would not pay. Be patient. Have a lot of patience. That's number one key. In the end, it will pay, but it's the way you make sure you systemize that. Number two, learn to be your own creative person. As long as you start copying, you would lose yourself. And I tell you this because I've experienced that, and I had to catch myself back. Just, you can sit in quiet rooms, process your thoughts. Whatever you design is your creativity, and just stay on that. Yes, you can take inspirations from here and there, but be your own creative person. And honestly, if you're not spiritual, pray, because I tell you, not only fashion design, but business as a whole, it builds on faith. And if you don't have faith and a trust in something, I don't know what you serve, but I serve God. But if you don't have trust in God, listen, I don't know what to tell you, because that's what it is. It builds on, it's all about fit. You are going to have some fit to run this business, because some days when you get to that road and you have no fit and you have nothing to hold on to, you will lose it. And that's how a lot of people lose this job, and they leave. They stop doing whatever they love, and they have to go into other things, and that's okay. You know, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. Fashion design is not for everyone. And as a matter of fact, like, I mean, okay, today I'm cute, but I don't look like this when I'm working. You don't even want to see me when I'm working, but that's also part of the job. But once those designs are out and my clients are happy, I'm happy. And that's all it's about. So yes, definitely patience, fit, have some strength, honey. You're gonna need to have a backbone. Okay? And definitely, if you can get a mentor, because it's a lot to deal with by yourself. So you always need someone to hold your hand if you can. That'll help.
Okay. So we're going to do 3 rapid questions to wrap this up. Okay. Money or love?
Both. There's no love with no money. And there's no, I mean, yeah, it has to be both. I'm sorry, both.
Sketching or draping?
I do love sketching. I like to drip, but honestly, dripping is not my strong suit. I do like it. It's very helpful. Yes, that's part of the work. So I like to sketch. So sketching is, it's like a mentor. It's a calm for me. So sketching.
And a destination that you would like to go to next year?
Next year, I'm definitely going back to Ghana by God's grace. That's for sure. But that's really work. But I do want to go to Bali and also just take a tour from Bali, maybe to Japan, or I don't know, somewhere else. But yeah, I've always wanted to go, so that might be a trip.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And continue to break records, continue to do great things, okay?
Amen to that.